welcome back to the Team Classy Fit, Team Core Fit YouTube channel. Today we're going to do several different shoulder exercises with various presses. The first one we're going to start out with is the Arnold press. You want to sit on a bench and keep a slight arch in your back with your feet planted solid on the floor. The Arnold press is one of the best movements that you can do for your delts. It is a compound movement as it uses two sets of joints working together to perform the exercise. Thus, it does require more muscle fiber engagement as opposed to the standard press. You will see at the end of this set, Derek does do a standard press and then drops the weights down to his knees for a rest pause technique. The rest pause technique is great for any time that you don't have a spotter but really want to work hard on engaging those extra fibers. You simply set the weights on your knees and rest for about 10 seconds. Pick them back up to complete another 8 to 10 reps. The next press exercise Derek will perform is the hammer press. When performing the hammer press, the palms face each other throughout the movement. The hammer grip requires a greater degree of flexion as opposed to a traditional grip. With greater shoulder flexion, the front or anterior sections of your delt muscles become the primary working muscle. After Derek completes the hammer press, he moves into the shoulder shrug. The shoulder shrug will target the trapezius muscles. This will be the last press in our set. This is known as the Smith machine press. It's another variation of a press. However, this time you're going to be seated with a tight core and your legs straight out in front of you. The key to this exercise is to maintain proper posture. The next exercise is the side lateral raise on an incline bench. It is always important to lift shoulders. Often men and women neglect shoulders and focus more on back and chest. The shoulder symmetry is created by building a broad set of shoulders and having that shoulder width larger than your waist to hip ratio. Our next exercise is a laying upright row. This will trigger all three heads of the deltoids. We're going to talk about tempo with this exercise. Some of the benefits of tempo training is the time under tension, or the force the muscle has to be contracted. It's the time the tension has to fatigue the actual muscle. This creates micro damage to the muscle tissues, triggering optimal growth for weaker areas. So you'll notice how Derek will lift the weight for about 2 counts, hold it up for about 2 counts, and then slowly lower the weight. Our next exercise is front raises, this time using a cable and a light dumbbell. This exercise is an isolation exercise which isolates shoulder flexion, primarily working the anterior delt head. We'll move on to the rear delt fly with a drop set. This is also an isolation exercise that primarily works the posterior deltoid. The benefits of a drop set is in any given set, you can recruit only a certain amount of muscle fibers. By stripping the weight down, going lighter with each set, you're able to recruit different fibers as you drop down. This will help you achieve maximum muscle growth.
Trigger and pulling the quickest, staring at this figure, one shot is done. I killed a man, swore he looked just like me. With the gun in my hand, pulled that.
Our last exercise will be the med ball push-ups. The hand position required for a med ball push-up require shoulder, chest, and core stabilization while you perform a push-up, this is a great exercise to finish out any chest or shoulder day.